But time now come. Now the parents is old. They cannot again do anything. And their parents is now eating, enjoying their future because their plan is very, very well. And this lady now, following the step of of her parents' future, understand what I'm saying. She is following the step of her parents' future, not step of her parents' present. Because her parents plan well in their present and their future goes well. Tales. Life's a journey with winds and sails. Greatest family shining bright. Stories of love, hope and fight.
Your future will remember the choice you make today.
Guide the eyes, let the view start on rock. This lady, she failed to understand that her parents' future may not be her own future. And she also failed to manage her parents' future to her present. She also failed to understand that her three brothers that do everything to her, they will also marry, also have their own family. Sure, they give her everything she needs in her present. Their papa had their buy things for her. Whatever she requested, they will offer it to her. But time now come. Now the parents is old. They cannot again do anything. And their parents is now eating, enjoying their future because their plan is very, very well. Their plan is very, very well. They are now enjoying their future. They have everything they want. People that take care of them, they are paying them every month because they are trying and they present their future in a way it will help them. Then this lady now, following the step of her parents' future, understand what I'm saying. She is following the step of her parents' future, not step of her parents' present. Because her parents plan well in their present and their future goes well. Now she is thinking that everything will be as it is in her parents' future. Now the three brothers is now have their own family. Have you seen it? So things of how they are taking care of her now, reduce. Her own brothers, her three brothers have their families they take care of, also have their children they take care of. Now, the father is now gone, remain the mother. The mother cannot walk because the mother tried in her present and she's now enjoying her future. So, this lady now thinking that the future of her parents will remain forever. No. She got married. Yes, everybody is happy for her that she married. But the future of her parents is still entering her mind. Oh, the money is there. My parents has money. I want to enjoy. She failed to understand when a woman leave her parents' house enter her husband, that two of them will join hands together and walk the present so that their future will be well. So the lady now still remembering the future of her parents, expecting the husband to behave as well, exactly how she trying, how she eating in her parents' future. So she did everything she wants. She tried all she can. She made sure that the husband follow. But the husband understand that, oh, in this presence I don't have problem. Where the most problem will be is in my future. So I have to save, I have to work out, I have to hustle, and I have to arrange everything in order. But the young lady failed to understand that the man is trying to save a future. And she went home, tell her mother. Some mistake mother are doing is judging only one side. She tell her mother, my husband is doing me this, my husband is doing me that, my husband is doing me the other side, my husband is doing me the other age, oh, my husband this, oh, my husband that. And the mother failed to understand that the young man is planning for their future. And mother said, oh, so he cannot take care of you. My daughter, come back. Come back. And she offered her daughter thousands of euros to come out from her marriage. And the daughter quit immediately because she's thinking that the future that her parents work will remain forever. Without know that it is how she planned that future of her parents determine her own future. And she now quit and she now divorced from her husband. They now separate, they now go to each other, and her husband find another person that will understand the meaning of making a good choice in the present for them to enjoy in their future. Okay, now her husband's side is apart. Now the lady come now in her now life now, she is now regretting, oh, had I know. Because in her future now telling her that, oh, I now understand what this young man are doing. That is why sometimes I do tell parents, when your children complain something, don't first of all judge. Don't fast in judging. Observe first. Investigate first before you now say, oh, my daughter is right. Don't know because of, yes, do you know how I give birth to her? Do you know how I stress? Do you know how I do this? Yes. I do this, I do that. Hey, I don't want my daughter to suffer. I don't want my children to suffer. Now they don't understand that she did not plan well in her present, and she now reaping her fruits in her future now. So she's now like, oh, I understand this young man. He is trying. He is trying a means for us to plan our future, because she is seeing the young man and the other wife enjoying themselves. Now she that enjoy in her present is now crying in her future. Then why can't us think of future in whatever you are doing? Hello? Do you understand me? In the present you are, it's very easy to manage, but their future is not easy to manage. It cannot. Most of people today give up in their future because they fail to plan it well in their present. This young lady now, she's now regretting, she's now crying, weeping, understanding the mission, the aim of her husband, that the man is planning their future. Now she was like, oh, my mother deceived me. But the mother herself, like, oh, I want to help my daughter. So your choice you make today determine your future. Then sit down and ask yourself, what exactly is my choice? The person you are living with, what exactly did he or she trying to bring out to make the future bright, rest, right? Oh, so that you people will not regret in your future. So plan very well in your present so that your future will go very, very well. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Tales. Life's a journey with winds and sails. Greatest family shining bright. Stories of love, hope, and fight. Direct our hearts to see the light. Guide the eyes, let the view start. On rock, hear this heart.